Hey, how's it going today? I am Captain Energy, and today I'm going to show you how to put a hard drive into an Akai Force. First, what you're going to need to do is get yourself a hard drive. I got this one from Amazon for about $40 for 1 terabyte. Once you've got the hard drive out of the packaging, it's time to turn your Akai Force over. Be sure you put something soft down so that you don't scratch the front face of it. Next, we're going to remove the 4 screws that hold the cover off the back of the Akai Force. We're removing the cover of the hard drive only, not the entire Akai Force. A Phillips head number 2 bit seems to fit perfectly. A word of warning, these screws can be easily stripped, so be sure you're using the correct size head. Once you've removed the last screw, gently remove the plate covering the hard drive bay on your Akai Force. You should see a serial ATA hard drive cable within this compartment. The connector on the cable can only be connected to the hard drive in one way. Once you've matched the connector on the cable to the hard drive, slide the hard drive into the connector on the cable. Take care not to pull on the cable, as it may come loose and damage your Force. Since my hard drive kit did not come with mounting screws for the hard drive, I'm just going to tuck the hard drive in here. However, if your kit came with screws to mount the hard drive, there are holes appropriate on the back of the plate to put the screws through to hold your hard drive securely. Next, return the cover to the hard drive bay. Take the 4 screws that you took out of the bay and put them back in so that the plate is securely fastened. But don't tighten the screws too much, just go till they're taut. That being that they just connect. If you overturn the screws, you could strip them. Now it's time to turn your Akai Force over so we can complete the installation. Reconnect the power to your Akai Force. You'll need to turn your Akai Force on at this point. Once your Force is up, you'll be presented with this menu. Select Empty Project. Before we continue, you'll need to hook your Akai Force to your computer by USB. So get the blue USB cable that came with your Akai Force and connect it to your computer and your Force. Once you've connected the cable, we'll need to put your Akai Force into computer mode. This will allow us to access the hard drive on the Akai Force from a computer. To do that, in the upper right hand corner, you'll see a couple little icons. One of them looks like a microchip that says MPC. Tap that one with your finger. Once you've pressed it, you'll be greeted with a menu that says Enter Computer Mode. Confirm that you want to go into computer mode. Your Akai Force should switch to a screen that just says Computer Mode with one option on it that says Standalone. Whatever you do, don't click Standalone yet. Now we need to switch over to your computer. If you're using Windows, what you'll want to use is the Disk Management tool. To open Disk Management, click the Windows icon and type in Disk Management as one word. This should get you to the right application. Now that you're in Disk Management, scroll down till you see the drive show up that you just installed in your MPC. It will probably have a black border. The black border indicates the drive has not been initialized, which is what we need to do here. To initialize the drive, right-click the name of the drive and select Initialize. Simply click OK at this menu. Next, right-click the big area next to the name of the drive and select New Simple Volume. When the wizard comes up, select Next, which will allocate all of the drive space to your Akai Force. Click Next. On this menu, we could select a drive letter for this hard drive. However, we don't want to do that because it's not a system drive for Windows. We'll let Windows decide what letter to use when we access it. Select Do Not Assign. Click Next. Click Next again to begin formatting the hard drive. You can also change the volume name here if you'd like. I usually change mine to something like Akai Force. Now click Finish and you're done. Depending on the size of your drive, formatting your drive may take a couple minutes. also depending on the speed of your computer. But when it's done, you'll see this screen. Now let's go back to your Akai Force. And remember that button I told you not to press yet that said standalone? Press it now. Your Akai Force will ask you if you want to restart your Akai Force in standalone mode. You want to say yes. Well, that should do it. Now that you've installed the drive in your Akai Force, it should show up in Places. So if you go to Browse or to Load and select Places, you'll see the name of the drive that you just created, and you can save your projects there, add samples to it, move sample packs to it, and I recommend moving your synths folder to it so that your synthesizers will be in one place and safe. I hope that helps you out. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if this was helpful to you. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Take care. Bye for now.